Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing my announcement for Jingle-Bellathon. Hello friends, I am very sorry. I have been gone for a little bit because I have been recovering from our somewhat disastrous vacation. I had to get a new lens for my camera and I was busy decorating for Christmas and preparing for this readathon. But we are back now, ready to go and dive into this fun readathon, one of my favorites that we do every year. So Jingle-Bellathon is my holiday, winter, Christmas themed readathon that we do for a full 2 weeks. I had to push the dates back a little bit because I was kind of running out of time. So this year we are running Monday, December 1st through Sunday, December 14th. We are just over 2 weeks away, so we got to get going with all of our TBR plans, but hopefully some of you were planning on reading festive books anyway. We're just going to jump right in and start with the reading challenges. I have technically 6 reading challenges and then I have 5 physical challenges for you. So this year we're going with a theme and we're doing kind of a Christmas Carol theme. I thought that would be super fun. So the reading challenges are themed around that. So our first reading challenge is Scrooge. The main character hates Christmas. I feel like this is kind of common in a lot of books. It could also be the love interest or basically anyone in the book that hates Christmas or is like a grumpy Christmas person. I feel like that's kind of a common trope in a lot of holiday books. Challenge number 2 is Fezziwig, a holiday party. So a book that has some kind of holiday party. It doesn't have to be the theme of the book, but the character either goes to a holiday party or hosts a holiday party. Challenge number 3 is Tiny Tim, a Heartwarming Read. Those are pretty easy to find this time of year. Challenge number 4 is Christmas Spirits, a holiday ghost story. Feel free to skip this one if this is not your thing, but there are quite a few books that have ghost stories in them. Ghost stories at Christmas time was actually a common thing back in the day. Christmas Carol is technically a ghost story. I will try to have a reel or some recommendations for you on my Instagram. If not, a video on here as well. We'll see what I can kind of cram in. Challenge number 5 is Bob Cratchit, a family read. So a book that kind of focuses on family in some way, whether it be a found family, parental figures or siblings, or some kind of family element. It's pretty easy to find in holiday books. And then I have a bonus challenge is to read or listen to a Christmas Carol. You can also read or listen to a Christmas Carol adaptation if you want to. I will be having a recommendation video for this, but it might not come out until we're already in the readathon, so just kind of keep that in mind. It's such a short one that if you haven't read it, I just highly recommend it. It's just a good one to kind of get in every year to kind of get you in the festive, like grateful spirit. For these reading challenges, you can combine them if you want to. You do not have to do 5 individual reads. I have a lot of friends that read 1 or 2 books for the readathon. You do not have to read a million, okay? So if you can find one where the main character hates Christmas, they're going to a holiday party, and it's a heartwarming read, you hit all 3 of those challenges, which technically I think a Christmas Carol will work for all of these challenges. So even if you just read the Christmas Carol, you will have hit them all. So successful. You don't have to hit them all to participate. And now for the physical challenges. These are super easy and fun and festive. So number 1 is just to watch a new Christmas movie. It doesn't have to be a new release. It just has to be something new to you that you have never seen before. Challenge number 2 is to donate a book. So whether we're doing it to a local shelter or the library or even gifting one to a friend or a loved one, find one of your books or even grab a book from Dollar Tree and donate it somewhere. Challenge number 3 is to start an advent calendar. So I know the Advent for Christmas traditionally is not December 1st. However, I feel like modern Christmas has become that way, kind of leading up to Christmas Day. And so I love advent calendars. I kind of make it my mission every year to find ones that aren't just about like candy and sugar, which are fun and great, but there are just so many of those that I try to find unique ones, and I have 3 or 4 so far that I'm going to be doing for the reading vlogs for the readathon. So every day we're going to be doing some advents together. It's going to be really fun. I also have a surprise that will be related to this that I'll talk about at the end, which will not require you purchasing an advent calendar. There are a lot of digital advent calendars you can do as well. I think sometimes even like Spotify or Amazon or whatever will have like advent calendars you can open to like receive a song or get recommended a movie. So pick one that you're starting December 1st, at least through the readathon, if not through the full holiday season. Challenge number 4 is to send a holiday holiday card. So even if you don't normally do this, just pick one person to send a card to, and it could be a winter card as well if you don't want to do a Christmas one. Write a little note and give them some love. It's always nice to get something in the mail. And then challenge number 5 is to try a new holiday treat. So whether you bake something or whether you go somewhere to try something, or I try to make something that I have never made before. I try to look into other holiday traditions in different cultures and try different things. Christmas like traditions from other places that aren't traditional to me, but that I want to try out, or things that you see in movies and stuff like that. I just think this is a fun and easy one. All right, we have a full Christmas video recommendation playlist where I recommend like books about baking. I have holiday romances, Nutcracker retellings, a bunch of different things I will link down below in the description so you can check out some other recommendations. I'll try to have 1 or 2 more recommendation videos before the readathon starts as well. I also have a Christmas playlist. This is just kind of a generic Christmas playlist. It's not themed for the readathon as well, that you can just listen to kind of brighten your day. And then, very exciting, because the fall bingo board was so popular, I have created a Christmas holiday reading challenge bingo board. This is not related to the readathon, but it can be if you want it to be. We have the holiday bingo. It is 25 bingo squares, and I've turned it into an advent. So every day starting on December 1st, I will reveal what the reading challenge is for each square, one day at a time. You don't have to do them on that day. Let's say you read like a book about a character that hates Christmas and that's one of the challenges. You can go back and mark that one off. You don't have to do them the day that they come out. We're just going to be revealing them slowly. I thought this would be kind of fun, like a bookish advent to look forward to. So I will be posting the reveal on my YouTube on the regular posts, like a little post tab. Every day I'll post the picture of the reveal, and then I will post it in my Instagram stories. Then at the end of the week, I will post it on my main Instagram page, and I will make a story graph for the advent as well. Because I don't want to give anything away, I will have to update this one and add the new challenges. So I will try to do this twice a week, but if I can't, then I will do it at the end of every week, so you can go back and fill out the story graph challenges. If you haven't checked out story graph, we also have one for Jingle-Bellathon over there. It is just a really fun way to do reading challenges. You can put the books in that you're reading. It gives you a little circle to fill in. You can see what other people are reading or what other people are suggesting for the reading challenges. There'll be like a little recommendation section, a good place to get recommendations. So I'll have the Jingle-Bellathon challenge and the holiday advent bingo. I hope all of that kind of makes sense. I just thought it would be very fun. So you can use the holiday bingo to do the start an advent calendar if you want to. As per usual, I have graphics for the readathon. They're really fun. I tried to make them somewhat Christmas Carol themed, like TBR, currently listening, currently reading, finished reads, all that kind of stuff. They are formatted both for your Instagram stories and for your Instagram posts. So make sure you download the right size, go to the graphics folder and actually download them. It's so much easier, and it's totally free, and you can use them on your Instagram if you want to. You don't have to. It just kind of lets people know that you're participating, and it is a good way to connect with other people. That being said, we do a lot of this on Instagram, so make sure you are following me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. I have 14 days of photo challenges. These are super easy, super fun. I like to schedule mine in advance, especially this time of year since we're coming up so close to Christmas and it gets really busy. It's a good way to interact with everybody. You can use the hashtag JingleBellathon. This is also used for the Jingle-Bellathon giveaway. I'm doing at least one big giveaway for the readathon, and then I'm probably going to pick 2 winners that are going to have books only. So the big winner will get holiday like books and goodies, and the other 2 winners will get books only. This is US only. I'm sorry, it's just too expensive to ship outside of the US. You get entered every time you participate in one of the photo challenges. Make sure you are tagging me in your photos. This is not just using the @ symbol. That just sends me a notification and gets completely lost with how busy we get during the readathon. So make sure you're tagging me in your actual photo. This is done in the editing section. I promise you it's not hard. I will put how to do it on my Instagram like during the readathon and everything. If you need help, just let me know. I will be posting every day on Instagram because I'll be doing the photo challenges. I will also be sharing anybody's photo challenges that have tagged me in my stories so you can see what everybody else is up to. I'll also be sharing lots of holiday activities and things. I'll be vlogging the full 2 weeks, so you'll get 2 vlogs from me, all themed with so much festive content. I hope we can cram a bunch in because we didn't do as much as I wanted for Halloween season. Christmas lights, baking, movies, all that kind of fun stuff, and of course reading. I've got a couple weeks of Christmas videos coming your way. Some recommendations, my Jingle-Bellathon TBR, a big Christmas book haul, fall and a few other fun things like that. And then probably about the third week of December, we will start with end of the year videos, which are always super fun, like stats and favorite reads and all that good stuff. And then we'll start beginning of the year videos like right away. So you'll get a lot of videos in December, so get excited for that. Lastly, if you need to get any books for your TBR or anything like that, make sure you're checking out Pango and Bookoutlet. I have codes or links for both of them. They will give me like a $5 credit if you use the code or the link, and you get a discount as well. Pango is a place to find used books taken care of by true book lovers. It is so great for finding used books, especially like special editions at a great price. And then Bookoutlet is kind of like the TJ Maxx of the book world. It gets like the leftover books, everything, like popular stuff, new stuff, old stuff. I've gotten things that were only a few months old, like deluxe exclusive editions and things on Bookoutlet. They kind of get like leftovers from Barnes & Noble and Target and all that stuff, and they're such great prices. They're almost all under $10, and usually they go on sale for like $5.99. So you can get some amazing deals on new books. So make sure you're checking out the codes and the links and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so again, make sure you're following me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. If you haven't already, I'll do lots of Christmas fun bookish content on there. Keep up to date with Storygraph and all that stuff. However, if all of this overwhelms you, you can participate in the readathon by reading one Christmas themed book. You do not have to do anything else to participate. Everything else is just for fun for those of us that get really into this kind of thing and get kind of nerdy about bookish things. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're going to participate. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time on The Bright Side.